This episode fucking blew, dude. Welcome to
What are you talking
SmackDown.
about? This was the best episode I've ever
No, dude,
seen
I'm
of
sick of I'm
SmackDown. Oh
sick of
my God, it
SmackDown,
was
dude.
so good.
I'm done with this shit, man.
What do you mean you didn't like seeing Big Vito in the dress?
It's cock and balls being out. Oh, dude, our fucking. We're
Listen
never
to
gonna make
Dick
money off this
swinging.
shit, dude.
We're, hey man,
Hey, man.
we're in it for the fun, not the money, right?
Yeah, I mean, especially since we got Mark Henry coming down and going fucking
Whoa,
crazy, bro.
hey,
Whoa,
whoa,
hey,
hey,
whoa.
whoa, hey.
Somebody gonna
Mark
get their
Henry
ass
gonna talk
licked.
shit about Eddie Guerrero.
Every single time they put that microphone, or not the microphone, the camera, like all the way up at an angle at him. So you got to hit that full face,
Yep.
and it's just
His
crazy.
face is encompassing the entire screen, basically.
What was it he said about Guerrero's? He's like, they're just like nothing to me.
Yeah.
I hate
I
them.
don't even know exactly what
Oh
it
my
was.
god, fuck.
He basically is just sitting there trying to goad in
Chavo.
Chavo, basically,
Yeah, he said I think Coolsville
who is
sucks.
retired at this point,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. Hey, he's retired. He don't want to wrestle no more. He's done. Stop it. And he's like, well, you know what? You sug. And then he's like, okay, I'm done. And he just runs down the ring. And then it just immediately gets World's Strongest slammed. Not
Yep.
even a minute. Like 2 seconds after he gets in, it's just done for him.
He
Goes up
never
to
really stood a chance.
goes up to the top, squishes Chavo.
Mhm.
My wife was sitting there. She goes, "Are his ribs okay?" And like the whole like beginning part was like talking about ribs. So I was just like, "Wow, all right,
Yeah,
she's in
and
it."
then Rey Mysterio shows up.
That was hilarious. He didn't even try to just like push him out of the way. He just like, "I'm eating this," and then Ray died. Our world heavyweight champion is dead. My bad. I apologize. Our
Again,
world champion is dead.
he's dead again,
He
as he does. He dies like this every week.
Eder Ty, pull up his face. He's dead. R.I.P.
Mhm.
Man. Why did they do this to him? I don't even think they have a
Can't believe they
feud.
killed
It's for Chavo, not for Ray, right? I thought Ray was
It's
moving
because
on.
yeah, Ray just has to be
Okay.
the big friend, the big friend for Chavo now.
Well, that's the last time we see him through the night.
Yep.
So,
Our first and only time seeing the world champion is just getting killed by Mark Henry again.
yep. Fun stuff. And now
Vince McMahon hates his fans.
you know who hates their fans even more? Gregory Helms, because we
Yeah,
got a
you're so
cruiserweight
right.
championship match versus Super
Yet
Crazy.
another. At least super crazy here is here.
There's no Juan Deere. It's over.
We're done. We can't have Juan Deers unless they're super crazy and Psychosis are together.
Breaks my heart, man.
We lost him for good.
Would you say that this was the match of the night?
In the grand scheme of things, yeah. There's really nothing else that
Very
stood out the rest of
unfortunate.
this show. I mean, the only thing that could probably come close is the main event, and that also was not very compelling.
No. We had a typical cruiserweight match. It was just
You and Triple in a Gregory Helms match is the
I
best match of the night, dog.
I'm so sick of it, man. It's so bad. Like,
The bogged down Gregory Helms. He wrestles like he's large, but he's a cruiserweight.
yeah, Super Crazy ends up hitting a missile drop kick, gets a big standing moonsault, and
Yep.
he's getting the 1-2, and Psychosis runs in and just beats up
And
Super Crazy for whatever reason. Again, they just hate each other now. So,
yep.
for whatever reason. Who the fuck cares?
Suddenly, I think they're running with like a jealousy bit, basically. And then didn't Super Crazy come in and attack Gregory Helms, or did I have that twisted?
I think Psychosis was just attacking both. For
Yeah,
whatever
my
reason.
bad. I thought Psychosis came in and attacked Gregory Helms.
Yeah, for whatever reason.
Because they wanted to do a bit where like he got Super Crazy DQ'd for
Yeah.
the match. Yeah, so like he showed up to like allegedly like help his friend win the title, but no, he didn't. He cost his friend the title.
Yeah, it was stupid. Very the match went like 4 minutes. It didn't even count as a DQ. It says on cage
Really?
match. It says no contest.
That's stupid.
I
That's
don't-
definitely a DQ.
I have no idea because it says that there's a DQ, but for both because I guess Psychosis tagged both.
That's silly.
Yeah,
whatever.
And
Yeah,
yeah, fuck this match. Fuck the Cruiserweight Championship. It's over, man.
best match of the night, 4 minutes, and Super Crazy looks great, but nothing else mattered.
And we're mad about it. So you can already tell
Are
how
you
mad
ready
the
for
show is.
Are you ready for the next segment of SmackDown where every week this happens?
What, Teddy? What?
King Booker shows up with his queen and is yelling at Teddy Long about something again. It's a good bit, right? So much fun.
Teddy, please. And Teddy's like, I'm the GM. I could do what I want. And we're like, okay, we know. We get it.
Yeah. Look at my suit. And then he just shakes his big suit around. He's like, look at my big arm flaps. And he's like, and you just look at him flap around.
Would you rather watch that or RVD spin his belt?
RVD spin the belt. I gotta be real, because
Okay.
at least he's spinning it. We have a spinner belt. Yeah, at least he's spinning it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll see more suits just flopping around later.
Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, they're here to yell at Teddy Long about a cage match. The
What?
cage match for tonight.
You can't put me in there. What?
With Lashley.
Yeah, it's
And he just wants him to not make it a cage match.
I'm also on the side of
Bobby Lashley.
I'm on the side of Booker T, and I just do not want to see them fight. I'm like, please, Teddy, stop. And Teddy's like, Playa, I don't care. Oh,
Look at my
Teddy.
suit.
Oh, look at my suit.
And then we get to the best part of the show, for real, for real. Batista is coming back next week to save us.
Finally.
Batista will
Golly.
be coming.
Oh,
The
okay.
animal is here, and he's gonna take what's his next week.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
Oh yeah, and then the new hot tag team shows up to kick off the next part of the show.
Welcome.
Tell me about these two guys. I've never seen them before.
You've never seen Kid Cash before?
No, never.
Get 'em.
Not really.
Got him.
Not
Good.
Not in this exact scenario.
No.
What's their name?
They are the Pit Bulls.
And they're here to bite your kids.
They got new music. They got new fucking chains around their necks. They got chokers on. They're all in they're in their kink right now. They're in their kink shame phase. Kink shame phase.
Why did they do this to them?
I don't know. They're rehashing the Pit Bulls from what, ECW? I guess. I don't know why. Those were some big boys. Like, if you guys look up,
right.
let me show up the Pit Bulls, original Pit Bulls. They're beefy.
But like, who did they fight?
Oh, okay. So we got. Let me see. The first guy's name is Malik Yama, and Marty Gardner. And I thought I recognized that name, but I didn't think much of it. We'll get into it after the match, because the match did not fly by for a typical squash, because these two, Kid Cash and Jamie Noble, are not big dudes, and they are not dominant. They just beat the crap out of Malik Yama, and he still just wouldn't go. He wouldn't go. He even tags in Marty Gardner. They just make fun of this dude's pants. They shit all over him. And I was wondering, like, why they hated this guy. And I look him up on Cage Match.
Why are they hurting this guy so bad right now, too?
I looked him up on Cage Match. He's got a 2-star, and I'm like, what is going on? These people hate this guy. They do have a really cool finisher, though. It's like a modified Doomsday device. He kind of just
where he does like
falls
a
on him.
senton,
Yeah.
like a...
No,
Yeah.
he clotheslines him, but then just like lands on him, like an elbow drop. Yeah, it was pretty good. And the Pit Bulls are now on a winning streak.
beating jobbers.
Beating jobbers. We have a
They
new
have
team.
defeated the jobbers. Let's
So
go.
Marty Gardner was infamous for Triple H giving him a disgusting pedigree. Apparently, he had no idea this was a setup for it. Pete, if you want to play the video with the class, we're all going to show this together.
All right. I got it ready. Let me know when we're watching
So
together here. Oh,
we got him. Oh,
triple.
Oh
And
my
there's the
God!
Spike pedigree.
Oh
Let's go, I
Jesus! Yeah, he fucked himself up bad, dude. Oh my God! I didn't even know this other part. Holy
guess. Oh man,
shit!
he's just Marty
Oh
Garner just
my
is a
God!
glutton for punishment.
Wow!
I don't think anybody's legs are supposed to bend like that.
Jeez
Or
Louise!
his back looked like it snapped in half. Jesus Christ.
I think, yeah, they said that he was trying to go for like an underarm suplex or power bomb, and just
A power bomb. Yeah.
didn't know. So he's like, "I'm up in the air," spiked
And
on
he
his
just
head.
spiked himself straight in the head. So
Oh
sick.
Jesus, man! I think he ended up like suing them, didn't he? He went by Puck Dup in ECW too. So like surprisingly, he was getting work up until 2008. It looks like. Like, I don't know, if I saw one of my talents taking that bump in the 90s, why the fuck would you give him more chances like that?
I mean, the wrestling world is not as big as one would think, especially at this period of time.
I guess so,
You gotta
yeah.
hire a jobber for something, right?
Right. Because he's just always a jobber. Yeah, I'm
I
looking.
mean, I go back to James Ellsworth, the pedo,
Oh!
almost dying doing taking the Styles Clash, if you recall,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Holy shit.
because he decided to tuck his chin rather than pull his head back
Well,
up, which would just straight up snap your fucking neck.
it's hard to tuck a chin when you don't got one, you know?
It's very true.
Very true. Very true. But yeah, fuck this guy.
Yeah. Anyway, we see the tag match and the jobbers lose and the pit bulls win and they're off to the races and they're big. I'm sure big things will happen with the pit bulls.
Oh, they're going to be huge. Tag team champs, no doubt. I know it. I see it. I
And
see the
now
vision.
we're
The Moon
we're
Mother.
missing our correspondent Chuck
Yeah, Chuck.
for this next section.
Chuck and
here.
Nico are
He
just
would
not
love
there.
this next section. I just know it.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get to the Diva Search. The
Woo!
Diva Search breakdown. We're gassing up the Diva Search for the year. We're looking for the next WWE superstars.
Yep, Miz is here. He's hosting it. I don't remember if this was on, because I don't know if it was like exactly the same, but we'll go through it. Pete, how was your reaction to them showing off Brooke? And she's like, I had cancer when I was a kid.
Well,
I had to deal with so much pain and trauma throughout my life. And then Miz like, unfortunately, you're cut. Neener, 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 neener.
I don't even want to like. I'm not prepared to talk about that right now. More than anything, it's Maurice is present in this video.
Yeah.
Which is super interesting, right?
Ooh-wee.
We got Miz and this is the beginning of the Miz and Maurice, bro.
That's
the
right.
Hit, the hit TV show. I got nothing to say about the Miz destroying that woman's hopes and dreams.
She's like, immediately cuts the, what am I even doing here? I was like, holy shit. Miz, how could you do this? Miz was also motorboating that lady. That was also fucking insane. I wish Chuck was here to talk about it.
I just know Chuck would have some very valid things to say.
We do have the finalists. I guess I can go through them real quick. I did go through it on Raw.
Diva Search finalists. Sorry, hit me with them.
We got JT Tinney. We got Melina Ruca, which is the future Rosa Mendez. We got Layla L. We got Jennifer England. Maurice Ule. We got Amy Zidian, Rebecca Di Pietro, and Erica Chevalier. Or Chevalier, I don't know. But
Chevalier,
there's your
dude.
Chevalier. Yeah. From Tekken.
Victor Chevalier from Tekken.
Wow, that's incredible. And
I
then
can't believe they got him.
one of the contestants that didn't make the finals was the Bella Twins. That was surprising. Got a couple people, a couple noticeable people. I mean, they're future Hall of Famers. So
Yeah.
probably. I mean, we're gonna have to see. I think that's coming up quick because now they're gonna do some stupid reality show shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe spice up some SmackDown real quick. I got nothing, man.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say about the Diva Search. We really need Chuck here, man. Yeah, I'm sure he would have some interesting analysis.
True.
What can we do?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing.
I just don't give a shit. I don't give a shit at all.
Fair enough.
There's a couple things where it's like, wow, that's cool. It's so interesting to see this person back in 2006, but like, the fuck do I care? Instead,
Yeah.
let me talk about our big beefy boy, Bobby Lashley, who's here with the U.S. title.
Oh, he's also wearing a giant ass suit.
He's also wearing another flowy suit, which is par for the course. Bro is shaking his sleeves around.
Yeah, it's pretty much all that happened. That's all he said, really. He was just like, look at me.
He just said, I'm here. I'm shaking my sleeves. I got my big suit. I'm going to kill Booker T. He's not ready for the cage match.
Okay. Thank you,
That's
Bobby. He's
Yeah, and then
smiling
we
at
get
you.
Finley and Matt Hardy for what feels like the 20th time, but might actually only be the second time.
Yeah, it feels like forever. But yeah, I think it's like the second. They showed off a clip from fucking January, and I felt like
Yeah.
ancient. I'm like, damn, dude. What the fuck? That was so long ago, and I hated that match then, and it didn't get better now. Although, you know what? There was some pretty funny stuff there in the match.
The shots of Hornswoggle beneath the ring, or otherwise known as Little Bastard.
Little
at this
Bastard,
point.
and then there's like, be nice. JBL's like, don't call him that. Come on. Fucking...
Yeah, so Finlay defeated Matt Hardy in his debut match, right?
No.
That was what the flashback was for?
No, he didn't. He got DQ'd, remember?
Oh, yeah, shit, you're right, yeah. I mean, for all intents and purposes, he did defeat him. He beat the shit out of him, and
yeah, well,
Matt Hardy had absolutely nothing going.
Hey, man, in the win column is Matt Hardy. But
yeah, so, I mean, going into the match, I just feel like these two guys don't have the chemistry to actually be going like this, and they shouldn't be like the big draw, because it's like their styles just flat out clash with one another, and it's just not interesting to watch. And Finley's good, Matt Hardy's good. I just feel like they're just not meant to be with each other at all.
In a straight up match, no way. Like, oh, you know what? They did fight in a couple tag matches and shit. That's probably why we feel like this is happening like 30 times. And then Money in the Bank was also...
I'm trapped in the fucking time loop like Mark Henry, just watching
the same matches over and over because SmackDown gave up 3 months ago.
Yep.
Really cool stuff from Finlay, though. He did the moves with pulling people, like the apron down.
That was pretty fun.
And like beating the shit out of them. There was some really crazy stuff that happened with Matt Hardy. He went for a twist of fate, and he got reversed, and then he threw Finlay out of the ring, and Finlay like landed on his feet outside the ring. I was surprised, and just fell flat on his stomach, and he got yanked, and Finlay just disappears. Like, what the fuck happened? And then
he was recovering.
Yeah, Little Bastard just fucking comes out and kicks Matt Hardy's ass, and then takes out a Guinness and throws at JBL. And JBL's like, "All right, yeah."
That little bit of him throwing JBL the Guinness honestly almost made it worth it.
Yeah. Finlay gets the shillelagh.
Yep.
Distracts the ref, gets Matt into the turnbuckle, and then hits him with the Celtic Cross?
Yep, he hits him with the Celtic Cross.
And it's over.
The match.
Yep. You know what? I actually bring it back. This was the best match of the night. I was wrong. This match was good.
Yeah,
it was fine.
All right. In retrospect, I would also put this above.
I just completely like blanked it out. I'm like, it's got to be good, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind.
I just sort of felt that way because it's like I said, it's the exhaustion of Matt Hardy and Finlay with one another. I'm feeling like I've seen this match a million times, but I haven't. I've only seen it twice.
Backstage, we had to deal with another Ashley Mazzaro and Crystal promo. I don't know what the fuck was up with
that. Was
Crystal's
before the match, right?
Yeah, it was before, but we forgot.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Crystal looks off. I don't know. Looks weird.
She just wants to kill.
They got some weird
Ashley
because
there's some beef happening.
She slighted her bad. She was like, "Yeah, as a winner of the Diva Search, like you wouldn't get it." Like, she's like, "What do you?"
You just wouldn't get it.
What do you mean by that? She's like, "I didn't mean it like that." And then she's like, "You bitch!" I'm like, "Oh shit, okay." Why are you getting so aggressive, Crystal? What the hell?
Crystal was our girl too.
Yeah,
it's fucked up.
It'd be like
it was just a Diva Search drama to promote the Diva Search more, so we're getting big Diva Search moments.
Top 10 Diva Search moments. Search? Go. Do you not remember anything about 405?
Ignoring the rest of that, we get into the real meat and potatoes of the show, which is Mr. Kennedy and Gunnar Scott.
Can we skip to the next match, dude?
No, we can't actually.
All right, go through it. We
have to discuss Mr. Kennedy and Gunnar Scott. All right. Mr. Kennedy gets slams Gunnar Scott, and hits him with the Kenton bomb and finishes him immediately. It's so cool. And then the Great Khali comes up.
Okay, fair enough. Gunnar Scott's dead, by the way, in the water. There's no way this guy's not coming back.
Yeah, what the fuck did they see in him, and then what did they not see in him
Mis-
after like 2 weeks?
Mr.
I
Kennedy
really
killed him
wonder.
on the mic too. He
Did,
was just like Gunner, whoever. All right.
that was like really brutal for a guy that they've allegedly been building up so heavily. You know.
Hey man, they got Chris Benoit off TV. We got Chris Benoit Jr. and they said never mind.
Yeah. So then Vito shows up in a dress again.
Yep. But hold on, wait. The Collie Taker's here, bro.
Yeah, I already said the great
Did you?
how they interrupted. We don't have to talk.
But he got down on one knee and took out his tongue and went, "Bleh."
Yeah, but then he just kept he did the thing where he just emotes in the ring for 5 minutes
Yeah.
straight while
Davari was
there you
yelling. Yeah, that
while
shit. That shit
Daivari
was
yells
good.
about it. And then we have the Raw rebound. And
no!
you can go through that for me.
Hold on, they announced the Punjabi Prison match, dude.
Did they?
Yes.
All right, I wasn't. I
was
checked
on-
out.
I was on-
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was
That's-
a million miles away.
that's
once
why-
I saw the great Khali emoting in the ring again.
I was like, wait a minute, there's more to this. No, he's like, we're gonna have a Punjabi prison match, and then Kali emoted.
Hey, Undertaker guy.
Miz was everywhere on the show too. I think it was even before Vito, where they're like hyping up the steel cage or whatever. You're just sitting in the ring, just yelling about the steel cage. I think you
Yeah.
just blacked out for a minute, dude.
I don't know, man. I didn't. I I just wanted to talk about the Raw rebound more than anything.
I don't even.
I need you
oh,
to get me through the Raw rebound.
Okay, so the Raw rebound, right? That was the DX moment of the night. This is the reason why the channel exists. Is because of this
Mhm.
moment.
Mm-hmm.
They got doo-doo done, dude. The McMahon
It's the
family's
poopy
gone.
scene.
Yeah.
Without that, we would be nothing.
Vince and Shane dropped poop all over the Great Khali. Not Great Khali.
The Vince, what?
Why would he do that? I meant Spirit Squad. What the fuck am I talking about? The Spirit Squad and the McMahons.
But then DX did it again.
It was
to
DX.
Vince and Shane.
It was just DX the whole time. Yeah. It wasn't. They weren't actually Vince and Shane. Wham!
It was
Hooah!
almost-
Wham!
And then the Miz shows up, like you said, to hype
My
up
bad.
the cage
My
match.
bad, bro.
That's gonna in 2 matches.
We're all out of order today.
Wait, what did I skip?
No, I went ahead of you
okay.
that time, and
Yeah,
then you
yeah.
went a match ahead.
Yeah, look.
We're very
I
good.
just wanted to talk about Vito.
Oh, me too. He's shopping around. What was up with that dude just fucking cracking up? He would just
About-
laugh. Like, Vito's just like, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. And he's like,
It's
Fuck that guy.
it's a sign of the times. But the for me, more than the dress is Vito rocking up in the do-rag.
two-rag dress combo's crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
Like I gotta say, like, all right, if we're talking about queer icons, it gotta be Vito.
We got 2 in the 1 week?
Guy who was laughing at Vito looked alarmingly like Jared.
Jared,
from
yes!
Subway.
My wife said the same
Yeah.
thing. She's like, is that Jared?
Like that's post weight loss Jared from Subway.
We should have known. Fucking.
Like how dare Jared laugh at Vito in a do rag and a dress?
Dude. We'll have to see what happens with that. Because we don't know what's
So
going to
yeah,
happen.
now
with
Vito
Jared.
comes out to fight Simon Dean.
Okay. Yeah, Vito decided I'm not going to wear any underwear. I'm just going to wear a straight thong. And the
But-
peacock had it all blurred out. Every single time he would fall over, just ass in
But
the air.
like when Vito's walking to the ring, you know,
Oh, power walk, dude.
it's a power walk, but it's straight up like Castlevania,
Yes.
fucking Rondo of Blood, just
Yeah, can you put that in?
stomping his arms.
Ty, can you
know?
put in the power walk with Castlevania music, please?
Yeah, get us that. Need to. Yep, there you go. Hell yeah. But yeah. And Vito's all smiles.
Oh, yeah, he did it like a little pose, too.
Yeah. He is very slay tonight. He's very queer icon. He's very here for us. But the thing is, we weren't intended to enjoy Vito. We were intended to laugh at Vito, which is kind of fucked up.
It's messed up. Simon Dean, I don't know what happened to him. He kind of just sucks.
He comes into the
Match, dude.
ring and he's scared.
Yeah.
So just to like a top level view of this match again, I'm starting to despise this era of wrestling the more we get into it. because it's all the exact same thing. Like we just came off of talking about ECW for the here's a little inside baseball, right? We just finished talking about this week's ECW,
Mm-hmm.
and we talk about the ridiculousness of that, and now we're just going directly into like, all right, we have Vito who enjoys dressing up in women's clothing,
Yep.
and he's just fighting a personal trainer.
Yeah, and the bit of the match was that Vito wearing thong and then just being blurred out, and because his cock and balls are out.
He also like it seems like it's implied that yeah, like all right,
Oh, that's why I was so
Simon
confused.
Dean is it. Simon Dean is afraid of Vito's hairless body.
We see Vince McMahon's ass on the daily on Raw, and it's never blurred out.
Yeah,
We've seen Rikishi's
and
ass, not blurred out. Why is this blurred out?
but like, why is Simon Dean like afraid of Vito's hairless body when like
Well,
every wrestler that we ever watch
do
in
you
this era is not completely shaved?
do you remember backstage when Nunzio and Vito were talking about that, and then like he's like, "Yeah, I'm just wearing a dress, bro. What's wrong with that?" And Simon Dean's like, "I gotta go, dude. Let's get out of here."
Yeah,
What's up with that, Simon? The fucking flying elbow drop hits him, gets him into was it a chicken wing? But he got his cock and balls resting on his head, and Simon Dean
yeah.
taps out. Bring back the fucking other move Vito was doing. I like the big
Yep.
DDT. Maybe Sylvan will save us, dude.
I don't believe he will.
Hey man, you ever
Maybe
hear about the
maybe
Montreal nightlife?
nightlife will save us.
You ever hear about a dinner? You know, a show? Yeah, right? You remember that?
Yeah, dude, I love Sylvan. I'm his number one Sylvan fan for sure.
Remember when he did like all those matches that we've watched so far, and
Yeah,
he
I
was in the
remember.
Rumble, and
I remember when he main evented Mania and won the title.
oh no, they screwed him out of the title
Yeah.
because he's
Yep.
Quebecian.
Yep.
So that's unfortunate. Maybe we'll see.
And
him
then we
one
get
day.
to the main part of the show, but like this little hype package between Lashley and Booker T is actually pretty sick.
Yeah,
It's like some fucking Monday Night Football type shit from this era.
I just wish like actually watching it was a lot more interesting. Because when it's all
Yeah.
cut together, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's good.
And this is all made very compelling, and then we get to actually watching it. And
Right,
it's like oof.
Not again. Like it feels like such a long passage of time, but this feud's been like a month. Because like was it a Judgment Day?
Yeah.
So that's fun.
That was the main. That was the finals for the King of the Ring tournament. Now we get to the main event with the U.S. title on the line between King Booker and Lashley in the steel cage.
It
And,
was fine, but I'm sick of watching these two wrestle.
It's the problem that we talk about it all the time on SmackDown, where these guys are just rehashing like the same three matches over and over again to the point of exhaustion, and then we get like eventually we get like a pay-per-view pop off, but it's still the same match that we watched on SmackDown for like 4 weeks.
If I get Bobby Lashley versus King Booker on the pay-per-view, I will cry. Please don't let
I
it
don't know
happen.
whether it's gonna be there or not, but in some form I feel like it might.
No, I can't handle it. Did you have any?
There's just a lot of, and the match itself was also just disappointing.
Yeah. It's just
Like
fine.
it didn't really feel like much of a match at all, you know?
You have Finley interfering. You have William Regal. I think one of the funniest moments was when Bobby was trying to get out, and Regal just won't stop fucking clanging on that shit. He's just smacking a chair on the. He's like, "You're not getting out, dude. You're not getting out."
It's just overbooked to shit.
And then Finley's like wiggling his shillelagh at him because he can't really. He's just floating there essentially. He's like, I don't want to
Yeah.
fall. Get away, Bobby. Get away. Shaking a rattler at him. Let me see. What?
You get to the
How
end
does-
of the match, and Lashley basically doesn't he just
He just-
whip?
Does like
whip
an
him
arm
off
drag.
the top
Yeah,
of the cell.
that's like an arm drag. He throws him off the top rope. That was not the cell.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
There you
Booker.
go. Yeah, okay, it was off the top rope.
If
Yeah.
Booker dropped from the steel cage, we'd be having a different tune.
Yeah, it would be a little bit
I'd
sicker,
be like,
but like,
I'd be like Booker, no, dude. And he's just like,
why'd you do
ah.
that for this? Yeah, he just got basically dragged down off the top of the corner, and then Lashley just climbs up out of it, right?
Yep, and he makes it to the floor before Booker does because Regal got
And then
messed up with the ref.
yeah, and then so correct me if I'm wrong. Where were Finley and
Finley got hit. So when he was like trying to climb up the cage, Bobby knocked him off, so he fell.
yeah,
And then Regal got pushed around by the ref.
just smacked.
So the ref stopped Regal from interfering. And then Finley came around the corner as Bobby came.
Yeah, and
and
Bobby
won.
just like fucking shoulder blocks
Yes,
Regal and
it
then
just
turns around. Yeah,
he just kills him. And then Finley's like, yeah, that sucks,
I'm
dude.
scared. Anyway,
It was whatever, anticlimactic. There, Bobby retains. Hopefully, the end of the feud. 15 freaking minutes. At least it's not 20.
yeah.
But yeah, that's tough, man.
And then like a post-credit stinger hits, and we get to see another preview of next week, Batista. And just please save us, Batista. You're our only hope.
Please, Dave. Please, Big Batista. I can't handle another one of this. I mean, what we got for the pay-per-view, the only match confirmed is a Punjabi Prison match between The Undertaker and Great Khali. Are you excited?
Oh boy, am I.
Ray, I hope we don't get Ray versus Mark Henry. Because that's what it looks like it's going to be.
Just please, Chavo and Mark Henry, just make it easy for us.
Oh, God. I don't even want to see that. I don't want to see Chavo back.
I want to see Chavo back.
Oh.
Just so I don't have to see Ray and Mark Henry.
You know what? Fair enough. But it's going to be a tough show, isn't it? And let me see. So we got Saturday night's main event coming up. That's the next show. That's the next big one. That is, let me see. So we're on the 30th. Got 2 more SmackDowns, and then that Saturday is Saturday's main event.
God, I'm horrified.
I think the only match we have announced for that is the RVD 4-way.
Yeah. Well, it's a triple threat, right?
Triple threat, yeah. Oh, my bad. It's not a 4-way. Kurt lost.
Yeah, Kurt lost, as opposed to what should have happened.
Yeah, he should have won. Yeah! I'm looking to see, is there any SmackDown matches? Well, you've been smacked up, dude. I'm done talking about this show, man. Fuck SmackDown. You know what? We've been wrong this whole time.
I think we need to cancel the show.
We'll see you next
I
week.
think this might be the last one.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah, all right. See you next week.